Hey there, this is Stephanie and I am Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. Today I'm coming to you guys and it might look a little different because apparently today I am the queen of the books, which I'm not gonna lie to you is pretty exciting. I am one of those people that tends to be happiest around, my books. So the fact that I get to be ruler of the books, I'm liking. This is a tag that Ariel Bissett, I think, made up like sometime last year and a half ago or something like that. And I remember seeing it and thinking, I want to do it. Well, I only started my channel, 3 months ago? So I decided I'm just going to do it. So without further ado, question number 1. What book would you make everyone read? And for that, I'm going to go with The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. This is a fantastic book. I read it a few months ago. Basically, it's a book about a girl who one of her very good childhood friends is also black, like she is, and he gets shot and killed right in front of her. And it's a lot about how she's dealing with it, and it really gives you a perspective on things that me being a white woman, I do not have that perspective. And it forces you to have that perspective in such a wonderful way and makes you think, and we need to be thinking. So I think this is a great book. I do think everybody should read this book. It was a rough book to read sometimes. I did have to set it down a few times because it was so sad because it was too close to reality, but everybody should read this book. Everybody should experience this point of view. Everybody needs to understand what is going on. So if you haven't read it, you need to do that. Question number 2, what would you abolish in book construction? I would make it so you couldn't change covers on series. Now I understand sometimes they change them for the better, but sometimes they also like to change their sizes, as you see. So if you're going to have them all in hardback, I say they're all in hardback or they're all in paperback. I want them all to be the same height. I want them to have same kinds of covers as well. For instance, these are 2 different covers and I just wish they would leave them all the same. Same height, all are hardback or all are softback or what have you. Though honestly, if I was the ruler, I would make them all be like this big floppy one here that like stays open when you're reading it. This is my favorite one. So if I really was the ruler of all book tags, I'd probably all make them all floppy like this, and they all have to be the same height and no more cover changes. That messes up my bookshelf. So let it be written, so let it be done. Question number 3 is, what author would you commission to write you any book? Now, I kind of was having a hard time with this one because one of my favorite authors is Agatha Christie. I love her books. I love the way she writes and everything like that. But I think I'm going to go with Brandon Sanderson on this one. I love the way he builds worlds. I love the way he builds magic systems. I love what he does with it. And that is the person I would make, because I'm a ruler, write what I want him to write, yo. Question number 4, what book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books? I actually have 3 boxes right over there of books that I'm demoting. I'm unhauling them and I'm taking them to my local bookstore and I'm going to be swapping them out for other books because you can't have too many books, I would have to say I'm going to go with kind of a genre of more dystopian books. I'm kind of over the dystopian books. I feel like most of it's been done. I would like a new spin on dystopian. If you're gonna go dystopian, something different would be good. I'm really not interested in reading Hunger Games 2.0. That's what I would demote. The next is, what cover artist would you commission to make a mural? Now I actually have 2, so I decided I would make those artists work together. I know, right? The first one is whoever, and he is not given credit, did the Mistborn series. I think these are like the British versions. They're the prettier versions. I don't know what they are, but they're so simple and they're so lovely, and it's just white, black, and blue, simple lines, and I love it. I think it's striking and beautiful, and I would love a mural like this. But I would also go for the Puffin and Bloom books. I have a set of 5 of these. I have the Alice in Wonderland, Heidi, Little Women, Anne of Green Gables, and A Little Princess. And I just think they're so like cartoony and whimsical and pretty and fun, and something in combination between this and this would probably be the prettiest mural. I'd put them on every wall all over the place because, art is fun. Number 6 is what characters would you put on the face of a coin? And honestly, I think it would be super fun to have like superheroes on the face of a coin. So like a Wolverine coin, or a Captain America coin, or a Superman coin. I mean, those are graphic novels. Those are books. Those would be like awesome, good coins. Or let's be real, we don't use coins. Let's do the dollar bill. Wolverine can be like on the 20, and we can put Captain America on the 1 because he's pretty noble. And then we'll put Superman on the 5 because he's pretty noble too, but sometimes he does stupid things for Lois Lane. Let's be serious. And then I think all the other bills, we would like, you know what, just keep putting superheroes on there, and I think it'd be fun. Question number 7 is what book would you award the Ruler of Books 2016 prize to? Now, since I didn't do this in 2016, I did it in 2017, I'm going to award basically the best book that I read in 2017, which is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. This is a fantastic book. It's about a bunch of people who get put on an island, and like a small island that you can like see the other side of the island, and then people start dying, so they know it's like one of them, but who is it? Nobody knows unless you read the book, which you should do, because then you'll know, like I do. That is everything I have for you guys today. So what I want you guys to do is leave a comment below with what superhero you would put on the $1 bill in my land that I rule with my fancy crown. I would like to tag Cat and Han at Brews and Reviews. I would also like to tag Happy Elephant Books, and not just because I want to see how British people will react to, you know, crowns and the ruler of book tags, because they have a queen. And I would also like to tag Mike and Becca with Books and Looks. Also, don't forget to like if you like, and please feel free to subscribe if you want to be notified when I have new videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon on a new video. Goodbye. Question number 1. What book?